When I arrived in South Korea, I came with curiosity, wanting to see how my black brothers and sisters are living here. Unlike in some other Asian countries where entrepreneurship is booming, what I found in Korea was different. Only a few of our people have managed to carve out space as entrepreneurs. Most Africans here are employed in factories, working long hours on production lines that keep the Korean economy moving. It is tough work, but it pays the bills and keeps the dream alive. Another large group of Africans is in the teaching sector, especially those with South African passports who are often given opportunities to teach English. For them, the classroom becomes both a workplace and a window of cultural exchange where African identity meets Korean curiosity. As part of my investigation, I decided to attend a South African hosted event here in Seoul. It was more than just a gathering, it was a chance to sit with fellow Africans and hear their stories.
Hi, tell us who you are.
Hello, I'm Sang Makabane and I'm from South Africa.
From South Africa?
Yes.
What do you do here?
I'm an English teacher. I teach elementary students.
All right. So, what are we doing tonight? I've seen a lot of people.
Tonight we are celebrating the South African team's CAFCON win. They played last month against many African nations, so they won this year. We're all here to celebrate them.
Do we always have such fun here?
Yes.
We do have fun.
Yes.
In Africans. I was thinking this is a boring country.
No, not even. I think it's only boring if you don't have community. Like you mentioned, there's a big community, so you just have to find your people.
So tonight we're celebrating our CAFCON win. We had a tournament earlier on in May, I think it was, and we're the South African team. The South African team decided after we won, we wanted to celebrate with everybody that came to support us in the tournament, and so we decided to have a nice night out, play a few games, let people mingle, and yeah, this is what it is today. We're in Seoul. Yeah.
So who are all these people? Are they all South Africans? All Africans?
The idea was to get the South African community together, but anybody was welcome, whether you're Korean or you come from any other country. Everybody's welcome, but it was more for the South African community as well. Yeah.
What will you advise our Africans living in Korea?
There's a big community in Korea, actually. If you just look around, you can find your own little community to be with. Get out there, socialize, get to know people, and you know, everybody wants to have a sense of home when they're away from home. So yeah, let's find one another and let's be together. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi, bro.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Yeah, man. Tell us, where are you from?
I'm from Korea.
And how do you relate with the Africans? Are they your friends?
I mean, like, the host is my friend.
Yeah.
He invited me for this party,
Yeah.
and I really love it.
So, what do you advise the Africans living here? How should they behave? Do you want to tell them the good advice as their host?
Actually, like, this is my first time meet a lot of Africans here. So yeah. So I know only the one African just until now. So I don't know how to answer for that question actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so no advice to Africans. No advice.
No advice for Africa. I mean, just enjoy Korea.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi, beautiful girl. Tell us who you are.
Hello, I'm Umpomudise, massive brand ambassador in South Korea. I am currently here with the CAFCON boys. They recently won a championship playing soccer against many other African companies, soccer teams, and yeah, it was great. So they were the champions, and we're just here to pass our celebrations with them. Yeah.
Basically, where are you from?
I'm from South Africa, Soweto.
Tell us.
Yes.
What are the experiences of blacks and Africans here in South Korea?
So being black in South Korea,
Yeah.
is an opportunity to find yourself.
Yeah.
There's literally nothing that stops you from living the dream that you wanted from back home. So now you're here, whether it's a teacher or any other job that you have, but it's more of an opportunity to follow your dreams. Anything you couldn't do back home, this is literally the playground to do that. And as you can see, all these people are literally just creative in their own space, doing something amazing. So I'm really happy to know them as well.
What will you advise them not to do while living here as a foreigner in South Korea?
Oh, not just as a foreigner, but whatever you do not sleep on your dreams. When you go to sleep, do not let your dreams go to sleep with you. So whatever you do, just make sure that every person you talk to, that's the next step you're going to. Look at every person as another opportunity to flourish in life. So I just wish everybody good vibes, man. Keep believing in your dreams, and that's all you're gonna do.
It's a pleasure speaking with you. Thank you
So
so
lovely.
much.
Thank you.
Then there are those who came holding Canadian, British, American, or Australian passports. For them, life looks slightly different. These passports open doors, granting them more freedom to choose better jobs, higher wages, and often smoother integration into Korean society.
You girls are beautiful and look alike. Are you twins?
Yes, we are identical twins.
Seriously? Tell me, where are you from?
We're Nigerian Canadians.
Really? How come you are so far away from Canada and Nigeria? Here in Seoul, what are you doing?
We teach here, we work here in Incheon. And we always wanted to travel and live in another country except Canada.
So, tell me, how is life here as African, black Africans and Canadians?
I mean, so far we haven't had any difficulties being black or being Nigerians. When we decided to move here, we watched and we did a lot of research before coming, and we got discouraged a lot because people had a lot of negative stuff to say about their experience as black people. But we have older brothers and who motivated us to still do it, and if we wanted to leave, just go.
So, tell me, in terms of things that we black use, like hair stuffs, food, how do you manage?
When it comes to food, we're not picky eaters, so we like Korean food. So eating here, we have no difficulties Because we like kimchi and we like all of the Korean seasonings. They're very similar to African seasonings, to the spicy levels. But in terms of hair, that's hard because it's hard to find hair. Well, it's not hard. It's just not as easily accessible because we live in Incheon and most of the African hair products or African anything is in Seoul, Itaewon. So we have to travel really far. So it's hard to find braiders though. But recently we just found a braider that really works for us. But when it comes to wigs, you can just order those online. Yeah.
So, did you guys grow up in Canada or in Nigeria?
We were born in Nigeria and then we moved to Canada when we were about 9 years old and lived in Canada until 25 and then we came here at 25 years old.
What about the cultural difference between Africa and Canadian, Koreans? Yeah.
I won't say there's a lot of difference. For example, we grew up very respectful. Like Nigerians, Africans are very respectful. They bow their head when they greet their elders, and we find that very similar to Korea. You bow your head when you greet your elders too. That's true. So there's a lot of similarity. In terms of there's similarity between Nigerian and Korea, but there's a lot of differences between Canada and Korea. So trying to adjust, like I guess having a Western mindset to Korea was harder than trying to adjust the Nigerian mindset to Korea because there's very much alike in
So in conclusion, what will you advise our brothers and sisters from Africa all over the world who are blacks who want to settle or work here in Canada and Korea?
In Korea, you are black everywhere. You are black in your home country and you're going to be black in Korea too. Just approach life open-mindedly, and if you want to come, have a positive mindset. And come as a learner. Don't come like you know everything, because you don't. Yeah. And also don't let anyone's negative experiences affect how you live your life in another country. That's true. Same, I agree. You agree?
So now you're about to
I'm about to eat.
eat African food. Banga stew. Fufu.
And more.
Don't forget Nigerian more. Well, it's a pleasure sharing your thoughts with us. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. So tell me, bro, the lifestyle here is so intense. Everything seems to go very fast. Even the day, it moves so fast. It was just morning, a few minutes ago. Now it's already evening. It is already evening.
That's why if you are not working here, time is wasted of you.
Really?
Because when people go to work, you feel bored. So you have to do something at the end of the day. Because if you are not doing anything, before you know it, time gone.
Another thing I noticed that there is much of a youth culture here in South Korea. What I mean youth culture is that most people I see here are under 18, under 20. You don't see normally in other countries.
Yes.
You see a person who is 60
No.
years moving on.
Here.
But do they hide their own people?
No. Here in South Korea, there is a city that you can find young youths. There is a city that you go is for the elders. Like there is a place called Entrepreneurship, where some of our Africans are staying. Because some of them go there because they feel that that is a place they will find
Very calm.
they find a cheap house. That is a place that they will find something to buy very cheap. Like this place, everything you buy here is expensive. House here alone is expensive. So you see that the elders cannot even use that money and pay. Why the youth can afford them? Because of the money their father and their mother give to them in their house.
Despite the busy schedules and the many tribal differences among Africans here, I found faith thriving on the streets of South Korea. Churches, both small and large, have become sanctuaries for Africans searching for strength and belonging. Most of these churches trace their roots back to Nigeria, the epicenter of gospel and Pentecostal revival in Africa. These Nigerian-rooted churches have become a spiritual lifeline. Beyond tribal differences, they give Africans in South Korea a sense of identity, belonging, and power. Even Koreans have been drawn in, worshiping under the leadership of African pastors.
Hello, brother. Tell us, you are the pastor of this Mountain of
Fire Miracle Ministry South Korea regional headquarters.
How do you help the black communities here in South Korea?
Anyway, it's not easy to survive in this part of the world, exactly, because this is Asia, and we know how people struggle, probably because of racial discrimination. But by the grace of God, so far so good, God has helped us to survive and to comport ourselves in a godly way that promote the kingdom of God. So basically we are here to demonstrate the love of Christ and to encourage as many that are depressed or that are oppressed or that are frustrated because of the struggles of life. So that's why we are here, and God has been so faithful. We can see many souls coming into the kingdom in mass. Even we have people from Muslim community, and some of them even surrender their life to Christ. We have Buddhists crying for help, and they really wanted to know what the love of Christ is all about. So that's why we are here today.
What will you advise any black community, any black person that is in here as regard to behavior here in this country?
It's very simple, okay? They should have the fear of God, and they should have love for humanity. When you have the fear of God, you wouldn't go into a crazy stuff. You'd be so composed yourself, knowing that whatever you do will send a wrong signal about the kingdom to the people. Understand? Though blacks are not much in this place, we are very few. And by the grace of God, through the few believers we have around, we will be able to portray ourselves as good citizens of the kingdom. all that sound.
In South Korea, the African story cannot be written only in the factory or the classroom. As a man of faith, I knew my investigation would not be complete without worshiping with one of the African churches.
Well, my name is Pastor Emmanuel Eznando. I am the resident pastor of RCCG Jesus House, Seoul.
Here in South Korea?
In South Korea, yes, sir.
What are the major challenges black people face living here in Seoul?
Well, the major challenges black people, and I can even say foreigners as a whole, face in Korea, number one is a language barrier. And the number two is that Korea is a monoculture. By that I mean that Koreans are one people. It's not like they have different cultures or mixed culture. No, they speak only one language, and they believe in themselves. They want to do things within themselves. Even as foreigners, you are welcome to an extent, but they have their own culture. They want to always integrate and maintain that culture within themselves. So the major language we have in Korea, and as black people and the foreigners at large, is the monocultural influence of Korea, language barrier, and that's it.
All right, sir. As a spiritual leader here in Seoul, how do faith and spirituality help, especially with the redeemed? How are they helping our black people adjust to life here in Korea?
The church is a refuge, yes, for everyone that is in distress. Yes. And the foreigners, most of the time, are in distress in foreign lands. Newcomers have challenges. They want to integrate, particularly those who want to live and work here. They have challenges of integrating themselves into the society. And what the church does is, because the Church of God is a place of refuge, if they bring such problems, we counsel them on what to do and what not to do, and they pass the information that we have acquired over the years in this land. For example, somebody like me, I've been here for the past 25 years. So I have a lot of experience, and I know what one can do to be free and secure in this land. I know what you will do also to get yourself into trouble. So we advise people to get themselves out of the way of trouble.
My investigation took me further outside Seoul on a 1-hour, 30-minute journey to Busan. Here stands the largest American military base in South Korea. I came not for the history of the base itself, but to meet African American soldiers living and serving here. I wanted to hear their voices, their opinions, their stories, end quote. How is life for them as black men and women in uniform, stationed thousands of miles away from home in a divided Korea?
Oh, right. And you are living outskirts of Seoul, that is Busan. So what are you guys doing here in Busan?
So for me, I'm here for work. So I'm the Army, U.S. military. So I'm here for work.
You work for the military.
Yeah.
So I understand that the military barracks or cantonment of the U.S. Army is based here in Busan, is it?
Yes.
All right. So tell me a bit. How do you feel as an African living here?
Honestly, when I was coming here, I wasn't really I was expecting it to be. I have a certain image of Korea in my head. You know, traditional people. Very like
reserved?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But when I came here, I was flabbergasted by what I saw. It's like it's modern, it's clean, people are nice, it's cheap. because coming from US, from America, the cost of living here is much better, and I love it. Honestly, I'm positively impacted. I'm very happy to be here. Honestly, I'm enjoying every bit, every time I can.
US no, I'm not.
You're not an so smart. You're a businessman, right? And you've been living here for
Almost 6 years.
6 years, yeah? All right. Originally coming from Africa, or you came through somewhere like US?
No, from Africa.
From Africa. What would you advise our black brothers who intend to come to Korea? How do you think about Korea?
If they like, there's a good place. There's peace. Anyway, there's security, and every human being needs security to
try. So, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure meeting my African brothers.
Same here.
It's a very pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I'm happy to meet my fellow black guys. You guys are from US, isn't it? Where are you from? Florida, yeah. And you? Florida. You, bro? Texas. And you, my mom? Yeah. I'm so happy to meet these guys here in Busan. Busan is part of Seoul, isn't it? So it's an outskirts of Seoul. And then are you in the military? You are in the US Army, are you?
Us?
Yeah.
No, we visiting tourists.
Yeah, tourists.
Tourists,
Right. Yeah. So how are you seeing here in terms of as a black guy? Do you feel happy? Do you feel?
It's pretty chill. This is our first time. We just get some chicken right now. I mean, it's pretty chill for the most part.
These are American food, is it?
Yeah, American food.
American food. Originally, I'm from Africa. I'm from Nigeria. By birth, and about blacks and whatever blacks are doing. So tell me, bro, what will you advise our black people coming over visiting Korea? Do we feel discrimination?
I probably wouldn't do it.
Yeah. All right.
This is my last time. Yeah, this is my last time. This is probably our last time coming here. It's all right, but yeah, this is probably our last time coming here. To be honest.
Yeah. And you, bro?
This is my last time. Sure.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I ain't coming back.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
All right. And you, bro?
Travel. We go out there and see what's out there. Get culturally aware of what's going on. That's all. It's not like too much. So, just stay out the way, mind your business, but kind of travel, see what's out there.
The thing, that place is a cool place, very futuristic.
Understand, like you not being invited to the club. This is their culture. This is how they do things. So we can only say how we feel about it, but it's like you can't go into nobody's house and tell them how to run their household. You can't go into nobody's theaters and tell them how to run their show. So you gotta like so I understand it sucks, but I mean, like I said, you want to go to the club here. I should say travel. Go somewhere else, because there's some places out here that do have clubs for people of your age range. I'm not gonna call you old, but so just understand, it sucks to suck, but hey, travel. Just travel. That's it. Just travel and stay out the way, mind your business, do your own thing, and you'll be all right.
Everything about blacks. So guys, it's a pleasure. Thank you.
I decided to wrap up my Busan trip by searching for the taste of home. After a long day, I located the only African restaurant in the city, an oasis of culture in a sea of Korean barbecue and seafood. Here I met the proprietor, a fellow African who shared his journey of building a business in a city where very few of our people live.
My name is Obinna Christopher. I'm from Anambra State in Nigeria. I came to Korea in 2016. I had come to Korea as at that time with my wife in search of greener pastures, So when we came in, we started working in the factory separately. I was working in the factory and my wife was also working in the factory. And then as at that time, the work was so tedious. And then, yes, we were getting some pay, but not much. We didn't have much to do some other expenses, you know. So, but along the line, we decided to explore my wife's culinary skills. Yeah, because my wife's mother had a restaurant in Nigeria where for years that was how they were brought up. The mom used funds from the restaurant to bring them up. So she had great culinary skills. And then she asked me to open a restaurant for her, that she wants to venture into restaurant. And then I opened the restaurant for her, but eventually the turnout was massive. Yeah, it was very, very, very massive. It went way beyond what we expected. And
is it here?
Yes, here in Busan, yes. As at then, we weren't in this place. We were using a smaller place. And that was in 2018. So, but eventually, my wife now, I had to stop working in the factory. Yeah, because we were overwhelmed with customers, and then people liked our food. People came all the way from Seoul, Ansan, different cities. Sometimes 1 hour, 2 hours, they come to eat our food, and I can tell you the journey has been a long one, but it hasn't been easy. It hasn't been easy.
Tell us, in terms of acceptability to our black community, what will you say about the way we are being seen as the black Africans here in Seoul, in South Korea?
Yeah, I would say Korea is a very, very, very wonderful place. Koreans are very, very welcoming. I have lived in some part of Asia before, and I don't think there is any other place that is as welcoming as South Korea. Yeah, they accept blacks. They are very friendly. Most times they come in here to also eat, and try our food. Like yesterday, some people were here, and then mostly during the weekends, and then sometimes too. Workers who work in the factory, and when their boss is the one to take them out, they tell them to bring them to our restaurant, you know. So Koreans are very, very, very hospitable, I must tell you.
What will you advise our people coming from Africa who want to come to South Korea? What will you advise? What should be watchword? What will you tell them?
One thing I can tell you for free is that a Korean, being a very nice place, they also have their boundaries. If you're coming into Korea to commit crime, this is not a place for you. So if you have it in mind that you want to do some dubious businesses, this is not the place for you. Because virtually everywhere they have CCTV cameras.
I've seen it.
Yeah, the security is top notch here. So sometimes you can leave your door open in Korea. You leave your door open and you come back to meet it like that. Anybody who is coming to Korea, if you're coming to Korea, just know you're coming here to to work and then earn money. If you're coming for any other thing apart from that, then I don't think Korea is for you.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure speaking with you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you.
Where are you from?
I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Yeah. Originally from where?
Originally from Cameroon.
Cameroon. Yeah. All right. And what are you doing here in Seoul?
I'm working. I'm with the army, so I'm stationed here right now.
Okay. Yeah, with the U.S. military. Are you? All right. How do you feel being black here in Seoul or South Korea?
So far, so good. I haven't had any bad experience. It's been very enjoyable. I've liked trying all the new foods and everything. But there's no place like home, as you can see. I had to come find a place to feel like I was back home.
Yeah. What will you advise any potential black brother or sister trying or wanting to come to South Korea? What will you advise them?
It's hot. Honestly,
it's very hot.
I would advise to start drinking water way back home. You're gonna need it. But other than that, just come out here, be open-minded and have fun.
It's a pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you.
Coming next, visit to North Korea border.